Hi everyone, my name is Mary Beth. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to ask how do they feel about you and what action do they want to take at this time. Okay, so also we're going to use this deck for the Divine Masculine, this deck for the Divine Feminine. Please feel free to switch or take guidance for both as we are the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. Also, I am offering free 10-minute readings for any new subscribers, so let me know if you have subscribed. Just email me at twinflamealchemisttarot@gmail.com, and you can have one question. Okay, and thank you to all of you who have already subscribed. I really appreciate all of you for watching. Okay, so let's start. Let's go ahead and ask, how do they feel about you? We're going to ask the Divine Masculine first. How do they feel about their Divine Feminine? How does the Divine Masculine feel about their Divine Feminine? 2 cards, please, for the collective. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. Wow. So we got the Universe card, and we got the, Partnerships and Alliances card. Right. So this is like the 3 of Wands. I believe that's purple. Anyway, so we have Partnerships and Alliances and the Universe card. That's really interesting. So what I'm getting from this is, well, like what they think of you is like you're out of this world. It's like they almost feel like you're out of this realm. Is what they're telling me. Like when they think of you, like nothing compares to you. Like you are like everything to them. And yeah, all they want is this partnership with you. Yeah, that's how they feel about you. Wow. I don't feel like I need clarification on that one. Let's look at the Divine Feminine. How does the Divine Feminine feel about their Divine Masculine? How does the Divine Feminine feel about their Divine Masculine? Please, 2 cards for the collective. How does the Divine Feminine feel about their Divine Masculine? Please, 2 cards. Yeah, that's interesting. That's really interesting. So we have the King of Pentacles upright, and then we also have 2 of Cups reversed. Yeah, so, some of you are questioning, if this is your, if this is your divine partner, or you're questioning this, for some of you, because this is a collective reading, for some of you, you are questioning the stability in this relationship. You're questioning if this is going to come about. I feel like you want this alliance with your counterpart, but you don't feel like it's pretty harmonious at this time. And then for some of you, your twin flame is probably an earth sign. Okay. And so that would be, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And, you probably see your twin flame as kind of slow moving. You kind of see them as, making some kind of progress and moving towards you very slowly. And just stable. Okay. So, but what I'm getting for most of you is that you are not feeling like this is a very harmonious relationship at this time. But let me go ahead and get a clarifier. Let me use this deck instead. All right, can I please have a clarifier? Why is the 2 of Cups reversed with the King of Pentacles? How does the Divine Feminine feel about their Divine Masculine? Why is the 2 of Cups reversed with the King of Pentacles, please? Okay, yeah, so we have self-indulgence, but it's reversed. So it's like, I think a lot of you are kind of over like the whole work on yourself. So this is all about focusing on yourself, healing, shadow work, self-appreciation. It's all about that. I think a lot of you, it's reversed. A lot of you are saying, did that, done that. I'm tired of focusing on myself. where, you know, where is this union? And so the whole thing though is that when it comes to twin flame union, we are trying to become the divine, right? Whether you know, relate to being the divine masculine or whether you relate to being the divine feminine, okay? Just know self-indulgence is very important no matter what, whether you're in union or not in union. Focusing on yourself, focusing on your own self-worth, focusing on your shadow work, your self-appreciation, your own discipline. That is what's going to keep you in union, okay? Because a lot, you know, people think, oh, once I get in union, it's all good and it's back to normal, and it's not. It never goes back to normal. Being in twin flame union is probably a bit more difficult than being, well, it depends on where you're at in your journey. If you're on the peace vibration, okay, it's better. But when you're not in the peace vibration and you get into union, it's very important to keep working on yourself because it doesn't go back to normal. Okay, as a matter of fact, all they're allowed to do is mirror back to you what's not, you know, healed inside of you, and vice versa. And you will also be mirroring back to them what's not healed inside of them. And sometimes it's unconscious. Sometimes you don't even know. You don't even know that it's not healed. And so it's a lot of it's energy work, a lot of it's like shadow work, a lot of it's healing. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and ask the other question. So what action does the divine masculine want to take at this time? What action does the divine masculine want to take at this time? 2 cards. What action does the divine masculine want to take at this time? 2 cards, please. What action? Ooh. Oh, wow. Very similar to the last time. Wow, so we got 1 of Swords, and we have Strength again, because we had that in my last reading. And so, wow. So what action do they want to take? Well, they've had an epiphany, that's for sure. Like, this is more of an idea, right? So this is not really an action where they're physically taking any action. This is definitely in their mentally, they really, really want the success, okay? In their minds, they are trying to gain all their power back to make this successful. They are summoning up their strength, their power. But let's go ahead and get a clarifier. What action do they want to take right now? What action do they want to take? What action does the divine masculine want to take right now with their divine feminine? What action? For the collective, what action does the divine masculine want to take right now? Oh, interesting. So this came out reversed. So we got Hammer reversed. They don't want to sabotage anymore. Oh, that's what they're saying. Oh, Lord. They're afraid of sabotaging. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're working on themselves, that's for sure. But they are so afraid of making a mistake. They are so afraid of sabotaging the whole thing. Like, that's why they're not making a move. They think the world of you. Like, this is how they feel. Like you're everything to them. They want this partnership with you, and they keep thinking about this triumphant success. But they're so afraid of making a mistake. They don't want to make a mistake with you. They really don't. They don't want to mess it up. I get it. I totally get it. Okay, so let's ask the divine feminine. I get it. Yeah. You know, because it's like, so with the twin flames, because you're mirroring out each other like things that aren't healed, it's like you think that you're the one sabotaging and you're not. It's just that you don't realize that there's stuff that's unhealed inside of you, and it has nothing to do with the other person. It's really just each other who have stuff that they need to heal, and they think if the other one is being mean to them, and that's not what's going on. It's really not. They're just trying to heal. I know it sounds very weird and backwards, but that's the twin flame journey. It's about unconditional love as well. but unconditional love for yourself. I'm sorry, I keep shuffling. 2 cards, please. 2 cards for the divine feminine. 2 cards. 2 cards. What action do they want? What action? What action? Yeah. Yeah. So we have the Hierophant reversed with the 5 of Cups reversed. They want these old wounds to go away. They're tired of the pain. You know, it's like they're tired, right? They're constantly getting spiritual advisement, constantly working on themselves, working on their inner child, working on their pain, and they just want it to be done. Yeah, they just want. But let me get a clarifier here. All right. Why is this here? Why is the Hierophant reversed with 5 of Cups reversed? Yeah. What action does the Divine Feminine want to take right now? Oh, wow. So we have the Separation card. So what this is telling me is that the Divine Feminine is really, really. So this is what it says. It's all about missing the divine. It's about missing the other twin flame. It's about thinking about them, yearning, unsure of future, sadness, right? So this is not about wanting separation, okay? So it's like the action that the divine feminine is taking right now is basically thinking about their divine masculine, unsure of the future, missing them, yearning for them. Like that's the action. So not so much taking physical action towards their divine masculine, but just at this time, the only action is kind of like a thinking, whereas the divine masculine is like really thinking about the success, right? Really wants the success, but just doesn't want to sabotage, right? Okay, trying to gain and summon up this power, okay, this inner strength. And the divine feminine, it says, I'm just tired of hurting. I'm tired of being in pain. I'm tired of seeking out spiritual advisement, and all I do is miss you, or if you're with them, if you're in twin flame union, or if you're in and out, you're just very unsure of the future. Okay, so let's get some guidance. Let's get some guidance here. Alrighty. Let's go ahead. Let's do the dice. Let's see what the angels want to say about this, okay? And then you can always look on your own app, okay, to get your own guidance. But I'll look it up too, okay? So what guidance do we have for the twin flame? So we have 4, 6, 5, okay? So, 4, 6, 5. Did I have that number before? I don't know why I feel like I had that number before. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Okay, so let's take a look and see what comes up for 4, 6, 5. Okay. Is a message to follow the intuitive guidance and messages you have been receiving about making important and necessary life changes. You're being offered wonderful opportunities to advance yourself in many ways, and this will bring about blessings and rewards and will be the answer to your prayers. Allow the angels to help you with significant changes in your life that will increase your flow of abundance and material supply. The number 465 tells you to be open to accepting your good in order to receive it. If you do not choose to make necessary changes, the universe will see to it that changes happen one way or the other. With changes come new opportunities. Release any fears of lack or loss to your angels for healing and transmutation, and trust that your hard work, will, and efforts are being acknowledged and rewarded. 465 may also suggest that your financial and or material world is about to undergo some positive changes. Be grateful for your blessings and enjoy them. All right. So hopefully that was helpful. Also, I wanted to get some more guidance. Let's see what else. Let's see what this says. I'm going to pull 3 out of the bag. Can we have guidance, please? Like, what's happening here? Or what else can you tell us? What else can you tell us? What's going on here? Ooh, okay. Interesting. We got 4. All right. So, for many of you, you are in the 4th dimension, okay, which isn't bad, right? So, for many of you, unfortunately, the 4th dimension would be probably, and I'm not saying it's bad because, the dimensions, all that is sacred geometry, right? So there is no like low versus high. It's just sacred geometry. Everything's important. 4th dimension is just as important as the 5th dimension. So that's not what I'm saying. But in order to get into twin flame union, the peace vibration is more in the 5th vibration. So many of you may be resonating more at, could be acceptance. I mean, only you would know, right? Like, are you more neutral? Are you more like willing, or are you accepting? Are you in acceptance, or are you in reason, or are you in the love, joy? If you're a joy, that means you're resonating pretty high, like you're pretty joyful every day. And then you have peace, right? So many of you are in the 4th dimension, which I think is above neutrality, okay? But unfortunately, it's hard to get into twin flame union in the 4th dimension and stay, okay? It's hard to stay, because there's still a lot of healing going on. Ooh, we got some nice ones in here. Okay. All right. Okay, but let's do this one first. So for some of the twin flames, there's regret. Okay. So unfortunately, if you are feeling regret, or if your twin flame is feeling regret, well, that's going to bring you down here. I don't know. It could be pretty low, like guilt. So you're resonating pretty low, and honestly, the twin flame physical union can't really survive down there. You really want to focus on your twin flame soul. If there's any kind of regret, like really focus on the soul, and that will definitely catapult your relationship with your twin flame, even in the physical. Okay. And then I got a couple others here. I also have sacred relationship. Yep. So that's no joke, right? I mean, no kidding, right? This is a sacred relationship. I do believe your divine masculine sees the divine feminine as a sacred relationship, because thinks the world like nothing compares to the divine feminine, like nothing compares. Okay. I mean, really wants this success. Okay. And wants marriage. Okay. We got the marriage here. Definitely the divine masculine, and I would even say the divine feminine wants marriage. Okay, I mean, that makes sense, right? Because for the divine masculine side, these are the cards we got. Okay, thinks the world of you, wants to be in unity with you, because that's like my unity card. Not to mention partnerships and alliances. So marriage, commitment, all of that is in the thoughts of your divine masculine. Again, I don't think physically anyone's taking action right now, because the divine masculine doesn't want to make a mistake, is afraid of sabotaging, and probably is correct with their assumption, since the 4th dimension, it's hard to stay in twin flame union. The 4th dimension is very important, and the 4th dimension is a very good dimension to be in, and it's all about time and space. But you want to get out of time and space, because the twin flame is not about time and space. It's the 5th dimension. There is no past. When you really get to know what's really going on, or the universal secret, you realize there is no time. There is no past with your twin flame. So you really have to close the door to the past. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else I wanted to do for the twin? Yes. Let's do messages. Let's do a couple of messages from the twin flame. Oops. Okay, we want 2 cards, please. Let me just take 2 cards. Take 2 cards. What does the divine masculine want the divine feminine? No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't even say that, because I have some divine masculines watching. Okay, so what does your twin flame want you to know? What does your twin flame want you to know? What is the message from your twin flame? 2 cards. 2 cards. Okay, the first one we got is I just want you to be happy. Yeah, obviously they really want you to be happy. Like I said, they think the world of you. They want triumphant success. They don't want to mess this up. And the regret that could be them. There's someone has some regret here, and they just want you. They just want your happiness. Okay. And the next one is, would you give me the chance to make things right between us? Would you give me the chance to make things right between us? Right? Because again, they're afraid of sabotaging this whole thing, and they're not sure if you'd give them that chance. They're kind of wondering about that. All right. Well, I do hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. Again, if you're interested in a free 10-minute twin flame reading, then please email me at twinflamealchemisttarot@gmail.com. Thank you so much for joining me, and I really appreciate all of my new subscribers. Talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.